Welcome to the What's Good Tampa Show.
What's Good Tampa Show.
This is where we talk about all things Tampa Bay and beyond. Coming to you from the Gimmick in Ybor City, here's your hosts, Austin and Sean.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
Here we are. What's good, Tampa? Well, I've lost track of the number of the episodes. Have you?
Yeah, we had to edit some, take some days. But yeah, it's around. I mean, we've shot, I think, 36 or 37
Okay.
now.
Wow. How about that? So that's like almost 37 weeks straight.
That's crazy.
So let's just jump right in. There's a bunch of stuff to talk about.
Absolutely.
You got a lot of stuff going on here, which we'll get to in a little bit.
Yeah.
I want to know, because you messaged me the other day, I'm going full influencer, and you got invited to your first influencer event, right?
Yeah.
So what was that about? You know what's so funny about that?
Yeah.
So I was actually I was in the car driving past, and so just to skip forward a little bit, the place that you were invited was Crate, or is it the Grove?
In Wesley Chapel. So it's called Wesley Chapel at the Grove, but Crate, Krate. And we've talked about it in good words.
Yeah.
On the show, they were doing like their kind of kickoff because their grand opening, I believe, is June 4th. So in a couple days.
Yeah, so I just happened to be driving
on
down
275, and you saw
right past it, and literally not 2 minutes later, that message came in where they were asking. Yeah, I was like, how bizarre is that? It's
You
like
got
the
that
universe.
Ping app on.
Yes, I got the notification. So tell me about it. What was it like? I saw you were messaging like, let's podcast there.
Oh, I was ready to rock.
Yeah, I could tell. I mean? You were getting all psyched up.
So it was, yesterday was crazy because there was a thunderstorm, then good. Thunderstorm, then good.
Yeah.
So there had just been a thunderstorm, and then it was good. So, you saw it back and forth. She's like, hey, I got these VIP bracelets. You can go through to the bars and the restaurants, check out the food, kind of as like a judge, I guess, if you would. And like, not even a judge, like it's worth anything. Just like, hey, we want to know what you think about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I got there, and I don't want to talk negative anymore about people.
You don't have to. So accentuate the
wasn't a great
positives.
experience. The place is cool.
Okay.
I think that their organization, as far as facilitating things going on there, is going to improve with time.
So it was a rough setup. Is that what you're saying?
I mean,
like why? In what way?
Just like check in. Like, first of all, I had to snoop out for myself where I got to meet this person. Now, I know the art guy up there that is for Crate.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to be doing like, that's why I want to speak very fairly. Really cool dude. He is going to have me do like monthly art walks.
Oh, cool.
So put out some stuff. So it kind of gives it a vibe at the Crate.
At Crate. Okay.
Which is at Wesley Chapel Grove. But it's crazy in there, too. That's where Side Splitters is, the comedy club.
Yeah.
And until, about a week ago, that was probably one of the better clubs in the area.
Yeah, sure.
But
about a week ago.
Yeah. So I went up there and, I went into a couple places, actually met a couple owners. And Crate is kind of, like I said, it's smaller, all like private, small business owned. There's no like, the Grove has like Best Buy and TJ Maxx and all that stuff, Dick's, Sporting Goods. But in the Crate, it's all like small businesses.
Yeah, sure.
And I walked through. I met somebody at Brew Bar. I want to shout them out. They're awesome.
Okay, but so it was unorganized. That's the first thing you said, right? So you couldn't figure out where to...
You told me to state the positive. So
well,
I knew where to go.
You said you were Mr. Honesty before, like Capital Tacos. Are you done with that? Are you done with that?
No, okay. I was introduced to the person I needed to get my...
Remember not sugar-coated?
Yeah, true. All right, fuck it. So I was introduced to who I was supposed to talk to get this bracelet and go around and get my... And there was like a camera there that they were shooting, I'm guessing for the local news. Yeah. And it just turned into like a, I'm hovering, I feel like.
Oh, gosh.
Like, you invited me here.
Yeah.
I had my camera. I was going to take shots, the whole deal.
Yeah.
And
look
it's
at
like
you. Your first influencer event. I'm so proud of you.
And it's like,
you came all prepared.
Well, here's the thing, because on the other side of that place, they've talked about. You saw the messages like getting on the show, promoting, maybe being a sponsor for the show. But it was almost like no. It was like, I don't know how this. So it was
like
almost,
they were telling you no.
Not even no. Like not even ignoring. Like I was almost hovering around this person I was introduced to.
Yeah.
But like when I got introduced to her, she didn't even like talk to me. She was just like, okay, like go and shot the little camera thing, and then it's like, what do I do now? And now it's spitting rain stuff. So I was like, in my mind, I was like, dude, I'm not going to chase this person down that texted me last minute, me and you, to show up there with cameras for extra footage. And I'm not going to chase somebody down. If you're an influencer and you want our honest opinion, and a lot more people are now watching our show than used to.
Yeah, sure.
It's not like we have 100K views, but it's not like we have 0.
Right, sure.
You know what I mean? So I thought it would be awesome. I think they did too, but it was a fumble.
It was a fumble. So did you ever think that maybe they just invited you and just wanted you to walk around, taste the food, and just like tag them on Instagram or whatever?
Not when they said, show up, get this bracelet, it gets you free food, and this is the funny part. So I walk in this First Place Brew Bar, really cool concept. I guess there's some around where you're like mixing your own beers. I didn't do that. I just got a domestic, but it was free. Like, oh, they're like, how are you here? And I was like, can I just buy a beer? And I'm like, oh, I was sent like this VIP thing. I'm supposed to walk. Oh, she's like, oh, you're with that group. Like, here, that's on us.
Okay.
You know, do the thing. So like, it wasn't just to have me show up and say, literally the business owners knew that why I'm there, and I'm one of these people that are gonna have this bracelet supposedly to check it out. So,
I guess I don't understand why you were hovering around the girl.
Waiting for the bracelet. She's like, oh yeah, the boxes. This is where the bracelets are.
Oh, and then
but like, then these other people for check-ins, there was just random table. Like, fumbled.
It fumbled. Okay. But
so I don't want to hold it against them because it is a really cool concept.
And it's their first try, right?
Oh yeah, it needs organization for sure.
Okay, but it's a cool place. You would definitely recommend checking it out once they've got the stuff all over.
Well,
and they're not going for an event.
Our last guest, Blair, tomorrow night I'll be at Market Lane. That's at the Grove, right by the crate, and that's like pinpoint. You go there, you know exactly where you're going. She loves maps.
Yeah,
maybe
we knew that. Yeah.
So I just wish that it had more of a. If you're going to be, at the Grove, Wesley Chapel, just like get it together. People.
Got it. Yeah. So speaking of Blair, it was great to have her on last week. Yeah, I thought she was great, informative. I'm upset I'm going to miss the markets this weekend, but you'll be there.
I will be there tomorrow.
You'll be selling your artwork. What time does it start and end again?
It's 5 to 9. I think we set up around 3, so like people can walk around right at 3.
Yeah.
Live music, 85 vendors, and I'll be right front and center. And it's supposed to be perfect weather. I mean, it's gonna be awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, my art's for sale. A bunch of other stuff too. I'm gonna bring some new tables out. You just watched me in my work just a minute ago. So
so that's one thing going on this weekend.
What else is going on? Do you know anything?
Well, this weekend I'm gonna be gone. I'm getting the rest of my tattoos done on my arm. So I love my mom very much. She's gonna love it. I know she's watching this and gonna be upset. But anyways, I've told her it was coming. So anyway, no, I've got that going on this weekend. But the other weekend, I had a lot of fun with a new company here in Tampa, and it's someone that we know. It's I hope I don't botch their name, but it's Tampa Bay Marine Company.
Oh, amazing.
And that was.
I believe it. Is it Marine Company or Marine Group?
Marine Group,
Tampa
maybe.
Marine. Yeah.
We'll flash it up. But it was an awesome time. So basically, what that is a double pontoon boat.
Did you go out?
I went
Was it
out.
sweet?
It was awesome, dude. It was a lot of fun.
Did you go off the slide?
I didn't go off the slide. No, I chickened out. I should have. Everyone else went off the slide, But basically, it's a double pontoon, kind of like almost like a party boat.
Yep.
So like if you're in Tampa Bay and you want to like take some people out on the water while they're here for the weekend, but don't have a boat, don't want to go through driving a boat or renting a boat.
True.
You actually get a captain with you.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome. There's a slide on it. It's got like a great sound system. It's
but
like
you wouldn't do it.
No, I didn't do the slide. Well, I was also like taking some pictures. I wanted to like document the experience a little bit, so I didn't do the slide. But everyone on the boat had a great time. It was a lot of fun. We actually went over to St. Pete, and the captain Dave, he actually knows a cool sandbar out there.
Oh, really?
That was like really like secluded from everybody else.
Sweet.
Yeah, so it was like we kind of had this private sandbar. We just like plopped up, threw out the inflatables and put the anchor out, got the inflatables out, and like just chilled in the water, dude.
Cold drinks.
It was just ready to go. So it was definitely a good experience. So I recommend that you guys check that out. I think we got to figure out what the name is, but we'll flash it on the screen so people can follow them on Instagram. They're a new company, so now's the time to kind of get in with them as like a regular. That would be what I recommend if you really enjoy being out on the water.
I'm just pulling it up right now just so we can get it right. How about this? Yeah, it's Tampa Marine Group.
Yeah, Tampa Marine Group.
On
Okay.
Instagram, all one word.
Got it. Perfect. Yeah, so definitely check them out. That's something to do. You should take the kids out. Be a great
definitely.
family thing to do,
We'll have
too.
to slide, too.
Yeah, I already told them I want to come back and like go somewhere else, like maybe Clearwater
Definitely.
or like somewhere out there, Dunedin, whatever. But yeah, great experience. So yeah, that's it. But for as far as this upcoming weekend, like I said, I'm pretty booked up. The next weekend after that, we're headed to Disney for the weekend. We're going to a concert out there. So yeah, I'm like
June 24th. I found out today. Got our boy DJ hit me up.
Oh,
he's
did he?
fighting for a belt.
Oh shit!
In Lakeland, June 24th. Do we got to
June
get some?
24th.
I got to get some gimmick shorts on him. I have to.
Yeah. What are you waiting for?
Nothing.
He's got those sponsor deals.
Yeah, he
dude.
does. He does.
Yeah, you know what? That's funny that you brought that up because I was just kind of confirming with our boy Brandon over at Vigilant MMA when the next fight was and if we could please come back. And that's on 6/18. So that's
and then DJ, I think he when we were talking about it, he's trying to find fights.
Okay.
And it sounds like in Vigilant, there's no one that wants to step up to the big boy. No one wants
shit.
the belt.
What the
Let's see our boy Roy Simmons back in there. I'll see a
yeah.
rematch.
Well, I might have to fight DJ after giving me COVID.
Wow.
Remember that? So
Did we confirm nor deny that?
We didn't confirm nor deny, but I have a good feeling. He came here
So
3
was
days
him.
later. I'm dying in my bed.
So what happened to me? Nothing?
I don't know how you escaped it, man.
Every time.
It's the and that's you have that type of luck. So. Anywho, all right. Well, let's take a quick commercial break and we'll come right back. There's one thing that I'm going to talk to you about. You're going to be annoyed with right off the bat.
What?
But I have to because I'm getting asked questions about it.
What?
Like what happened with Sean and his WNBA thing? Like you just dropped it off the plate. You did it for episodes and then you just drop it. We don't have to go into a whole long thing because I know you don't want to talk about it. But
It's not that I don't want to talk
people
about
are
it.
asking about it and it's like it just dropped off.
No, it didn't drop off. There is
So
one
what's
other thing
happening?
that we talked about that did drop off.
What's that?
I still have the content though.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about there, and we'll get to that later maybe. But what's with this? So people have asked me, honestly, what was the Sean and the WNBA thing? I want an update on that. What's going on?
That just shows the honestly in society today it just shows the dishonesty and the I got to tell you, it's just it only works for certain situations. It's one of those situations where I reached out to every single team.
Yeah.
I called numerous numbers.
Okay.
Every team number, I left messages, emails, and I got to be honest with you.
Yeah.
They want to leave it alone.
So you said I've had enough.
I think if it's a collegiate thing where they can make a splash for a reason that suits them best, that's okay.
Okay.
But boy, if a guy came in there and dominated the WNBA because he identifies as a woman,
well then he'd be a woman, right?
yeah. And they're not willing to take that on.
Okay. So
At
you
least
basically
I know where they stand.
Okay.
I took
So
it
you're
as
done.
far as I possibly could. No, but
so you're still pursuing.
I'm waiting for a call. I've done everything on my end.
Okay.
My people have done everything we possibly can do.
Your people.
I've even talked to some law.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some law enforcement and some laws. Yeah. Well, I just wanted to know too.
You getting
Like,
the
I don't
cops
want to be
come?
harassing, so
Okay.
I made sure about that, and then I talked to some legal advice, and I can ask whatever I want to ask, and
Sure.
the ball's in their court.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so there's
too bad.
There's the update for the people.
It's
so
too bad.
you're still waiting for a call back, but right now you're kind of you're kind of done with it in a way.
Oh, I'm not done. I've done everything
You've
I
done everything
possibly
you can.
can.
You're
If
at
they
a
want to
roadblock.
deny, and it doesn't need to be a big thing.
Yeah.
I put it out there.
Yep. Well, speaking of sports, our Tampa Bay Lightning took a terrible, terrible whooping last night, 6-2.
Don't they do that from time to time, especially when they play away?
Yeah, and in the playoffs, it seems like we lose but then bounce back. So I'm not too stressed about it, but it was a pretty badass whooping. 6-2
Did you
in
watch?
hockey. I watched. I turned it off towards the end. I mean, there was no coming back, but just a whooping. But we had been off for 9 days. The Rangers had not been, so that's what everybody's chalking it up to. Too much rest, So hopefully we bounce back. I think the next game's home. I don't remember if they do 2.
I think they do the first. I think they do
first
2 and 2, and then 1 1.
Right. Okay. So again, we'll be in New York
Tomorrow, is it?
it should be tomorrow. Tough game, but like I said, bounce back. You're not a Rangers fan? No. So as a kid, you were a Rangers fan.
Yeah, I mean, I was Giants, Yankees, Rangers growing up. My dad was born and raised in Long Island. Shout out to Big T.
Big T,
Loving it,
yes.
watching us still.
Nice.
But No, I didn't follow hockey really.
Yeah.
When we were kids, Rangers were really good. Mark Messier back in the day.
Yeah.
Richter. So I did. Gretzky went there for a while.
Yeah.
But no, after I was a teenager and stuff, I didn't really follow hockey. But then you get down here and you live in Tampa, and it's
everywhere.
It's a hockey town.
Yeah.
St.
Isn't that
Louis
so
actually
weird?
went to the University of Vermont, where I'm from. So
cool.
that was a cool little thing, and they won it, I believe, 03-04 here. So yeah, I've been only in my adult life, I've only been a Lightning fan for hockey.
Got it. Yeah, and like we've been to a couple games together.
Yeah.
Nobody puts on a game like the Lightning do. It's again one of the things I recommend.
It's amazing.
If you're in town and it's a Lightning season, make it out to a Lightning game.
And shout out to the Violator for the tickets. I mean, it's just
yes, Violator coming through on the tickets.
Always.
So we learned last week Naughty Nate doesn't like his name. He wants to be Nasty
Oh, we
Nate.
should bring that up.
And then so Violator.
We have a podcast. We do Boys Exotic. I don't want to get too much into it.
Okay.
But Naughty Nate. I started calling him Naughty Nate in our podcast.
Yeah, good. Keep it coming.
And he said that I don't like it. It sounds yucky.
Yeah, it sounds like he should be on To Catch a Predator or something, right? Yeah, he kind of comes off
He
that
wants
way.
Nasty Nate, but I almost like Naughty Nate better than Nasty Nate. But he has
Definitely.
officially asked me, and
But we're not going to accept that change, right? We're not. You're
You
not
gave
gonna
him the
change
name.
it, are
You gave him the name.
Yeah, it's a great name. It's a great name. Naughty Nate. It's where it's at, dude. I love it. I love it.
Is he naughty?
Or is I think so.
From the few times
Few times I met him, he was naughty.
it got naughty in here. That's for sure.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, another one of those banned episodes that never made it.
One day too,
Yeah.
as this continues to grow, we should do a Patreon where it's like $5 a month and just throw stuff.
Well,
if people to just understand where we're coming from, it's a different situation. Like, I guess we could have like a alcohol level when it's over a certain amount or drugs involved, illicit drug use.
Oh, jeez.
You go over to Patreon and check it out.
Yeah, well, maybe that's when we have like I don't give an F money. You know, once we get there,
Joe Rogan talks about that actually.
Yeah, we'll throw whatever up there, but for now we'll keep it calm. But one other thing too, have you heard anything about going back to the sports real quick? Tampa, Tom Brady once again, as we know, is going to be here. Yeah. Why has Gronk still not signed? Have you heard anything on this?
I haven't heard what, so I can speculate. Like everybody.
I want some speculation.
I think Rob Gronkowski is one of those guys that enjoys life.
Yeah.
So I think the closer it gets to mini camps and
right.
I mean it should be pretty quick here where they start getting back into it, throwing the ball and stuff. But like he was asked if Julian Edelman gets signed, will he come back? He goes immediately.
Really?
Oh, he said that, yeah. And then, like somebody just saw him, hey, Gronk, are you gonna? I'm not sure if I'm gonna come back. What if Jules gets signed? He's like, 100%, I'm in.
Really?
Yeah. So I think he wants to play football. I think he'll end up playing. If I was a betting man, I would.
Yeah.
But Gronk's, he gives you that energy. But I think he enjoys life too much.
Yeah.
I think he did the broadcast thing. I think that's available to him whenever he wants.
But do you think he'll go to another team, or it's Bucks are out?
Yeah, Bucks are out. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, he's not like holding out for another contract.
Well, I thought maybe I read something about possibly the Chiefs trying to make an offer for him.
I guess I don't think he'd ever leave, but I guess if he did, that's what happens. And later in life, they're just gonna go search for Super Bowls.
Right. Well, maybe Gronk. Gronk's a pretty funny guy. Maybe he should start stand-up comedy. Do something in that realm.
He should. And there's a good place a new place opening up down here in Ybor that's going to be able to facilitate that.
Okay. Well, why don't you tell us about it? I know we talked about it last episode, so people already have an idea.
Yeah, Monday nights are opening night.
Of June 6th is the
June
first night.
6th, 8:30. You can show up at 8. First come, first serve. We're only going to do 35 seats. We have 4 VIPs that are already taken. It's an open mic. It's 10 comics. They each have 5 minutes. That slate has already been signed. Dan...
Yeah.
Who awesome. Hey Dan, shout out to you. You opened up Gimmick Comedy on Instagram. Appreciate you. Really taking charge.
Is he the new owner? So he's running the spot now. What do you?
He is the host. He's the host.
He's the host of the show, but he owns the Gimmick Comedy Club, right? No, he doesn't.
No.
I'm confused on that.
Yeah, he told this is what I said. Yeah, nice. Oh, dude, I didn't mean anything by that. He goes, I just got so excited. I just started setting stuff up.
So okay, so that Gimmick
I said,
Instagram.
How much money did you collect? No,
the Gimmick Comedy Club Instagram. That's Dan, not you.
It's
so
both of us.
He runs that.
No, it's both of us. He started it. He made it.
So when I bought tickets on that Eventbrite, where did it go? Did Dan get that money, or did it go here?
No, it's coming here.
Yeah, it's coming here. We hope. Fingers crossed. Yeah. It's coming.
No,
okay.
Dan, what a good, funny guy. He's been here a bunch. I mean, the guy, he has been in comedy almost 4 years.
Yeah.
No.
Got it.
But he very connected in the comedy world. I think it's going to be an awesome show.
Okay.
So it's an open mic. So what happens is there's 10 comics that come up for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Anybody else that wants to come, I mean, tickets are only $5, and it's so worth it. We just want to make sure that
just coming into the gimmick is worth $5
for sure.
I mean,
kind of the museum atmosphere, but it's going to be fun because. So if you're somebody that wants to get up on the mic, you have 2 minutes, and you can put your name in the bucket. So after, in between, we have 10 people that are slated to do 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, it's about an hour and a half. It's 8:30 to 10. So after 2 guys go, somebody's going to get pulled out of the bucket. Some random person.
Right.
Whether they might bomb, they might do great. Like, who knows? They might just be a new guy. But they're waiting to see if their name gets called. They come right up on stage, and you got 2 minutes.
Wow. Okay. So 2 minutes to do comedy.
At the 1 minute, 30 second mark, we hit the rooster. And then they know they have 30 seconds left. Wrap it up, off the stage, next person.
Yep. And then I guess so when they finish their bit, what do they do?
Go right in back and sit in the audience.
And just sit in the audience. Do they get feedback from someone, or how does that work? Or is it just...
I may throw in my own feedback.
You might throw... I'm an MC. You might heckle them.
Listen, it's my venue.
I thought it was... Anyway, no. So they do the 2 minutes. They go back into so it's basically just a chance for them to kind of get their feet wet doing stand up.
Or somebody. I mean, he has some guys coming in that have been stand up for a long, long time.
And they're going to come in and do 2 minutes?
5. There's 10 people that are actually going to do 5 minute sets.
So basically, what's the criteria for me to be able to do 5 minutes over 2?
You can't because Dan is in charge of.
Dan's running this. Okay.
No, what happens is he's gonna have a steady rotation. He's been in the game a long time. He runs a couple other mics.
Cool.
But we're actually going to start doing shows and stuff too. So we'll have feature acts and stuff like that here. We can seat up to 50 in this room, so it's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, he'll pick the 10 that go up.
Yeah.
And Nasty Nate actually is going to come
Naughty
up.
Naughty Nate. Let's correct you there.
He's actually going to come up to do his first ever open mic.
Okay.
And he's like, listen, I just throw me in 5 minutes, I'll do it. And so that's kind of the idea. Like, you can get up here, do you think he'll be sober?
Well, he's bringing his kids, right? You said.
Well, they're coming up for a weekend, but I'm saying he's coming here alone to do his thing.
Okay, I thought he was like bringing his kids to watch him do it.
No, I don't know if this is a family affair. I think it's a little more than PG-13 in here. I don't think kids should be listening to the comedy.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. That seems.
But he's going to do his first ever stand-up. He's a big fan of stand-up. I guess he's been writing some stuff when he's at night, just dreaming.
Okay, all right. Well, good for him. Good. Yeah. And are you doing 2 minutes?
No, so I'm gonna.
You're just hosting.
I don't even know if I'm a host. He's the
MC.
host. I have the mic when I need it.
Okay.
I'm going to introduce the comedy. I'll be the first person on the mic.
Okay.
And kind of just.
And while people are in here, they can browse, buy anything, right? You can buy any of these
sale,
posters, any of that stuff.
Any of the posters, the artwork will be up here.
Yeah.
You were the inspiration with the new look, so I mean, I think it's
I like it.
Once the artwork gets back on the walls.
Yeah, you definitely got to get some artwork.
I got some new stuff coming out. I'll show you after the show.
Nice.
There's some really cool stuff coming in.
Okay, all right. So that, again, is June 6th, 2213 East 6th Avenue?
2213 East 6th Avenue.
Nice.
We are the gimmick.
I nailed that, actually.
It's called, by the way, it's called Dan's Secret Show. The Gimmick presents Dan's Super Secret Comedy Show.
Dan's Super Secret Comedy Show.
Threw his name in that, too. And I said, what if we just change the name each time?
Are you sure he's not running this whole thing?
I mean, his gimmick is he's got a guitar.
He just came in here, took over, dude. I love it.
Wait till you meet him, too. Yeah. We were going to get him on the podcast, but he's doing his other thing. He's a videographer, so he's actually
cool.
out of graduation right now. So I hope he doesn't say anything illicit.
Yeah, yeah, right. He plays guitar and stuff too, right?
Yeah, he does the guitar gimmick, but he's a stand-up as well. 3.5, 4 years. He knows some big names. I won't just drop names, but there's some crazy. Tony Hinchcliffe's in town this weekend.
Oh yeah, you told me
maybe it's next weekend.
Nice. One of the changing gears a little bit. So summer is upon us here in Tampa. It's hot.
Oh yeah.
Your kids, they're not in school yet, are they? Or are they in school?
Yep. My daughter just finished kindergarten.
Okay. And then so she's gonna be on summer break.
She's on summer break. Yep.
It's already started.
Yep. It's started.
Oh my gosh. Are you any plans for the summer? Do you guys do like a vacation?
Yeah. We'll leave for 2.5 weeks. We were gonna go for longer, but. There's a lot of stuff going on here, so I don't want to leave it.
So summer's already upon. Is it actually considered summer yet? Like, has summer officially started?
21st of June, I believe.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Are you summer ready? Do you have your summer body ready?
Always, dude. My dad bod's always ready.
It's always ready?
Always ready.
Mine is running behind. I've been doing way too much Uber Eats and all that stuff, yeah.
I've never... Is Uber Eats good? Like, I would think if you order Uber Eats, it shows up cold for some reason.
Well, I mean, not always, but yeah, in some situations, you need to be careful what you order because, like, you know, you can get, like, soggy bread and shit like that. But, you know...
Is it worth it?
Yeah, when you're drunk at home, it's worth it.
Convenient. Yeah.
It's the convenience of it. But I've been ordering from this place, Gray's, like for the last like week straight, almost like every day. I'm like getting addicted to it.
And Uber Eats?
On Uber Eats, yeah. It's
any characters bringing your shit? Like they mess with your food, right?
See, I don't know. I hope for the best, dude. I don't know. Some of them.
Let me explain to you. They mess with your food.
My food.
100%.
Dude, the worst is when you don't get the right food. That's what really will throw you, piss you off, and they leave somebody else's food at your door, which happened the other night. I was like so excited. Yeah, of course. I ate somebody else's food. What am I supposed to do? I'm hungry. You know, but I didn't want it. But you didn't
want it, but you did.
I did. I ate it. But yeah, I've been addicted to this place. Grays. There's one over in Armature Works, and then
Grays.
Grays 1910. I think.
What do
the
they
full
do?
Name. It's like they do a lot of like brunch type of food, but they have everything. They have really good burgers. They have a good mac and cheese. They have, but what I like is this brunch, which is like a brunch sandwich. It's like egg, bacon. It's just like a breakfast sandwich, but it's just like really, really good. So I get it like all times during the day.
I was gonna say you get a breakfast sandwich at like 6 o'clock.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, dude, I love it. I love it. Do you like breakfast?
I love it. Breakfast. It's my favorite food. Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. I love having breakfast. Well, I usually don't eat breakfast, but like I love breakfast
foods. Yeah. Even if it's like the time for bed, make an omelet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm the same way with that.
Or in your case, Uber Eats from Gray's.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, do you have anywhere over there where you
I don't Uber Eat, so
you don't do any Uber Eats. Does your wife cook a lot or something?
She does.
She does. Yeah.
She's an amazing cook. Yeah.
Good. Oh, that's nice. So, well, all right. So you have no.
I like home cook. Like we grill a lot.
You grill out a lot.
I'm a grill guy. So
what do you grill on? Propane,
steaks.
Charcoal.
Propane.
Propane.
Yeah.
Okay, taste the meat, not the heat, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know how that works. It's just
you don't know how that works.
I just turn the gas comes on.
Yeah,
and it tastes really good. I'm a grill guy.
Got it. Yeah, I like to grill too, but we recently got turned on to the Big Green Egg, and now that's
what's that now?
It's like the Big Green Egg grill. It's like a charcoal grill. It's big and green. You never seen it? What? You don't know what the Big Green Egg is?
I have no clue.
Wow, really? Okay. Well, speaking of grill,
I go and buy food, bring it home, and cook it. Like I don't.
Yeah, okay. So,
I don't watch like Consumer Reports.
That was over your head. Consumer Reports. Well, speaking of reports, you also heard Johnny Depp won his case.
Mega pint, baby.
Yeah. So what does that do for him? Anything?
Yeah, he was like 14 million.
But I mean, she can't pay that, right?
She gets 2, he gets 12, so he won 10 million.
Oh wow. Okay. So wait, say that again.
So he was awarded 12 million, I believe, and she was awarded 2.
Oh, so then he just gets 10.
Yes.
Okay. Well, but yeah, that's.
But if it's the same deal as the 7 million she supposedly gave to the 2 places that she said she donated to, she might pledge 10 and he'll never get it. No, but Johnny, I mean, listen, that's just another reality TV now. Is reality.
Well, I wonder if Disney will consider having him back now, or is that tarnished?
No, because Disney just wants to make money. They don't care.
Yeah. Well, they fired him because of the whole thing, right?
Yeah, but like they were doing that because of the movements and the stuff. And
well,
dude, no one gives it. If they can make another $300 million, and Disney saw how many people were behind Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
100%, he's the next Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, I would probably agree with you on that. Yeah, and Disney, they want to make a buck.
They're weak. They want to make a buck. They don't care.
Awesome. Okay, well, anything else you want to touch on?
No, I've touched enough, I think.
Yeah, you're naughty. Naughty Sean, it sounds like. Okay, cool. So just kind of remembering that you got the thing coming on June 6th, the Comedy Club.
Yes, every Monday night, 8:30 at the Gimmick. Yep. You can buy tickets. I would just say bring it to the door. It's $5 at the door. We only have capacity for, I mean, I think we can have more, but seating, we're going to go 55.
Right.
There is standing room only in the back. We do have the covered porch in the back, too. Mm-hmm. But come check it out. It's going to be pretty epic. Are you going to be at the first one?
I'm going to be at the first one. I'm going to do my best.
You and Captain.
Yes. So we'll be here. I'm excited for it. But, all right, so we can find you at...
Well, you can find me at vintage_gimmick on Instagram or The Gimmick Facebook. or 2213 East 6th Avenue right here in Ybor. Where can we find you, your real channel?
Tampa is Life, TampaIsLife.com.
And our show.
Yes.
We've reached out to a bunch of different companies. Listen, we are open for some sponsorship, and how can they get a hold of us?
They can get a hold of us at What's Good Tampa Show or what'sgoodtampa.com. There's a form on there, super simple to do, so do that. And we thank you guys for listening. We'll see you all in the next episode.
Peace.
Thanks for listening to the What's Good Tampa Show. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at What's Good Tampa Show, or visit what'sgoodtampa.com to get involved with the show. See you next time.